Hey my friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley Freeman and today I have a little yoga flow for you to release any stiff necks and shoulders out there. So you're not going to need anything today, just a safe space and your mat. So whenever you're ready, let's get moving. We're going to get started today by coming into a comfortable seated position, so feeling free to sit up onto a cushion or onto a block if that feels better in your body. Otherwise, placing your palms down onto your knees, we're just going to take the gaze over to the right. Keeping your shoulders settled, perhaps already noticing sensation in your neck. And back to center, and then over to the left. And back to center. Now taking our right ear to our right shoulder, feeling that length in the left side of the neck, continuing to draw the shoulders down and away from the ears. And moving back through center and taking it to the other side, left ear to the left shoulder. And we want to be really careful that we're never pulling on our necks, especially if they're already feeling tight. So just allowing gravity to do the work here and inhaling back through center. Now starting to just bring a little movement into your shoulders. So taking a few shoulder rolls forward. And if you feel any space that feels a little tight or clunky, maybe move a little slower there and then continuing forward. Beautiful. Let's take one more round forwards and reversing our direction. And as you come back, feel that opening through your chest and lifting through your heart. Perhaps noticing a difference as we move from forward to backwards. Let's take one more round here and then settle the shoulders away from your ears. Interlacing your fingertips underneath your chin. As you inhale, lengthen up through the waist, elbows will rise. And as you exhale, press your palms forward, release your chin to your chest. Feel the doming in the space between your shoulder blades here. Inhale, palms rise up overhead, lengthening again through your spine. And as we exhale, interlacing your fingertips behind your back here, or placing the fingertips onto the mat behind you. Your next inhalation, we lift through the heart and open through the front of the shoulders. And as you exhale, releasing your hands again by your side. Left fingertips stay down. Inhale, right arm reaches up and over. Take your gaze over towards the left side of your mat. And really feel that lift and lengthen from the right sit bone to the right fingertips. One more deep breath in here. Staying for your exhalation. And as we inhale, we'll move back through center. And taking the left arm up and over, gazing to the right side of your mat here. Left sit bone grounding down, the fingertips reaching high. Keep your shoulders square to the front of the room. We take one more deep breath in here. Staying and deepening for your exhalation. And as we inhale, moving back through center and interlace your fingertips again underneath your chin. We'll move through that one more time. Inhale, elbows lifts, waist lengthens. As we exhale, press the palms, release the chin, belly button drawing back. Inhale, rising up, lift and lengthen. As you exhale, releasing the hands behind the back in the opposite direction this time. And as we inhale, open through your heart and the front of your shoulders. As you exhale, releasing the hands by the sides, this time taking a little twist, so taking your right hand to your left knee. Left fingertips touch down behind you. On your next inhalation, we feel a lengthening from the base of the tailbone all the way up to the crown of the head. And as we exhale, perhaps a little more twist from the belly. We take one more breath in here. And as you exhale, gently releasing back to center. And taking it to the other side, left hand to the right knee. As we inhale, lift and lengthen. And as you exhale, perhaps finding a little more of a twist here. One more deep breath in. And as you exhale, releasing the gaze back to the center and the shoulders will follow. Beautiful. Inhale, let's open the elbows out wide, lift up through your heart. Feel that broadness and opening through the front of your chest. And as we exhale, the right arm is going to dive underneath the left arm. And we can either come here or come into our eagle arms. Beautiful. So finding your wrap here. And then continue to draw the belly in, closing the rib cage towards the midline. Perhaps as you inhale, the fingertips will reach a little higher. Or if we're here with the left arm across the body, continue to just draw your shoulders away from your ears and enjoy that opening through the backs of the shoulders here. Wherever you are, let's take one more deep breath in. And then you're gently going to release through your arms. And just take a few little rolls backwards. And then inhale, let's open back out, open through the front of the chest. And as you exhale, this time the left arm will come underneath. So the right arm will either come across the body or we come into our eagle arms. Wherever you are, as we inhale, let's see if we can lift the fingertips, but continue to keep the shoulders away from the ears. And as you exhale, softening here, enjoying that space behind the shoulder blade. And let's take one more deep breath in whichever option you're at. And as you exhale, gently releasing your arms and taking your hands onto your knees. A few little shoulder rolls here, and we'll make our way onto all fours. So shoulders over wrists and our hips over knees. Just a few rounds of cat-cow here. As we inhale, the belly drops, the heart draws forward. And as you exhale, press away, chin to chest, belly lifts up, doming through the upper spine again. Continuing to move with your breath here, just moving into the shoulders, moving into the hips. And as we exhale, press away, completely release through your neck here. Let's just take one more round. Inhale, heart lifts forward. And as we exhale, press away, really lifting up through the back of your heart. And we'll settle back onto all fours. As we inhale, the right fingertips lift up nice and high. And as you exhale, threading that right arm underneath the left, take the right cheek down to the mat. Beautiful. Our hips stay over our knees. And then perhaps tiptoeing your left fingertips towards the front corner of your mat. So stretching into the back of the right shoulder, opening through the left side of the waist. Take one more deep breath in here. And as you exhale, walking the hand back underneath the shoulder, press away from the ground as you inhale, rising up. And exhale, release. Coming to the other side as we inhale, the left fingertips high. And exhale, threading the arm underneath. Beautiful. And then walking those right fingertips towards the top corner of the mat. And working on opening through the left shoulder blade here. Take one more deep breath in. And as you exhale, walking the right hand back underneath your right shoulder, press away from the mat, lifting up through your left fingertips. And exhale, returning back to all fours. We're going to come into our puppy pose. So from here, our hips stay over our knees and we walk our hands forward until the forehead touches down, or melt the heart down towards the mat. If this feels a little uncomfortable for you, feel free to bring the hands a little wider. Otherwise, just breathing into the armpits, allowing your heart to settle down towards the ground. Let's just take one more deep breath in here. And as you exhale, gently walking the hands back underneath your shoulders. And we're going to lower ourselves all the way down onto the mats. Untucking your toes here and interlacing your fingertips behind your back. Beautiful. Pointing the toes towards the back of the mat, pressing the tops of the feet down, becoming active through your glutes and through your belly button. On your next inhalation, roll the shoulders back, draw your heart forward. And feel that beautiful stretch through the front of the chest, as well as an activation through your shoulders and the back line of the body. We take one more deep breath in here. And as you exhale, gently releasing back down. Take your hands down to the mat. Press your hips back towards your heels, and we'll take a moment in child's pose. We're going to come into one of my favorite poses now, which is called rabbit. So take your hands down by your sides here, and we're going to take hold of our heels. In a moment, we're going to lift our hips and we're going to draw our chin to our chest, but no weight is going to go on to the top of the head. So there's no pressure on the neck here, but on your next inhalation, lift up through the hips, draw your chin to your chest. Perhaps the crown of the head touches down onto the mat, but you're going to feel a beautiful opening between the shoulder blades, up the entire length of your spine. Taking one more deep breath in here. And as you exhale, releasing your hips back down to your heels, taking your hands under your shoulders and gently coming up into a comfortable kneeling position. Beautiful. Again, bringing your hands to your thighs, rolling the shoulders back and away from the ears. And seeing if it feels a little different now to what it did at the start. Beautiful. Rising your arms up overhead, reaching the fingertips tall. Exhaling your hands to heart center. And thank you for joining me today. Thank you for taking this time for yourself. I'll see you next time. Namaste.